This is so heartbreaking. This is unbearable. So it has gotten to the extent of abusing your own child. Not just abusing your wife, but also abusing your child, all in the name of what? Anger or whatever, ego, whatever you call it. This is not fair. This is unbearable. This is unbearable. Men, I think there's more you can do. You can do something else better other than going this low. Like it doesn't add to your ego, it brings you down. Okay, it breaks you down. And here today, I am here to call a spade a spade. And this is a no-no. Welcome back to the channel, my adorable, my beautiful, lovely, adorable, cherished Dima family. You're welcome back to the channel, right? I missed you all. I missed you all. You are the absolute love of my life. If you're seeing this face for the first time, hi, my name is Mercy. You know, okay, my name is Mercy, and I welcome all our new subscribers in the name of the Lord. Like, I am so excited. We're just growing every day and every day. I'm really excited. And to all our OGs, hey, down. Thank you so much for always standing by. So for some time now, I've not been around. I've not posted videos for some time because I've been strong. Like I've been strong health wise. So I decided to take a little break. You can even hear the way my voice is sounding from the look of my eyes and all that. You could see that I've not been strong. But hey, we ain't giving up anytime soon. And of course, you know that your baby girl must surely show up. So I just saw this video. There's a video I saw somewhere, and a lady posted that video, and that video broke my heart. And I am here to talk about it. Okay, it's about women knowing when to draw the line. See, as a mother, as a woman, if you are in an abusive relationship, in an abusive marriage, please save yourself the headache, the stress, by doing what? Leaving. Cut off that relationship. Please leave. A lot is going on. This video I'm about to show you right now will break your heart, because it actually broke my heart. Like, I literally shed tears when I was watching this video. A young lady whose father has been abusing back to back, not just her mother, abusing the woman. The man was also abusing her physically, emotionally, and otherwise, until she decided to stand up for herself. I'm going to show you this video, and before I do that, I want to tell you something, dear woman. See, you can save yourself that pain by leaving that marriage. Yes, I'm not in support of divorce, okay? But then, if the marriage is becoming toxic, if it's becoming, dreadful for your life, for your children, please leave. Please leave, because those kids are watching. Every step you make, they are watching. So you can imagine you not taking action. You are meant to protect these children, and all of a sudden you allow them to go through this kind of pain just because you want to save a marriage. You want to save a relationship that was never there. And for you, a man, you're supposed to protect your wife and your children. And it's so bad for you that you lose your cool so much that you had to, unleash on your wife and your children. I am highly disappointed, and it's painful. I know a sister. Please ignore the noise at the background. I know a sister, a friend of mine. I'm still trying to figure out what to do to her, or what to do for her, how to go about it. She's going through a lot of pain in her marriage. In fact, she has a daughter before she came into the man's life. And I tell you, the man has been, he talks down on the girl. Every little thing, he makes reference to the girl's father. And, he threatens the girl and tells the girl that I can dump you, and I'm spending so much on your head, this, that, talking down on the girl, making the girl feel so bad. It is not nice. It is not nice at all. There's a lot you can do better. And one thing is that when all these people, they are like cold water when they get outside. You can't face your fellow man when you meet them. I'm going to show you a video, and I tell you, that video you watch, you will learn from it. I'm not showing you the video because I want to share the lady's story. I actually took permission from her before I'm making this video, because I had to tell her that she should allow me make a video out of this, just to teach women on what to do. So as you're watching this lady's video, I don't want you to judge her. I don't want you to say anything. Just I don't want you to say anything contrary to what she's saying, okay? Just do what? Just learn. If you have anyone that is going through this, I know that a lot of women are going through, domestic violence. A lot of women are going through a lot of children. A lot of children are going through this. A lot of children that has grown up with toxic fathers. They are going through this. So as you watch this, please let me know what you think in comment section. Yes. And also forward it to someone else so that the person will learn. The best thing you can do is to walk away. And again, their father, their parents, you see that thing, when bad thing happens, this thing is common especially between African parents. When bad thing happens, they try to cover up, to pretend as if it never happened, so that they will just, within them, they know that it actually happened, but they'll just cover up, so that to people they'll pretend as if it never happened. That's aiding and abetting evil. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. Just because you want to save your face, you want to save your family lineage, you want to save your family name or pedigree or whatever, bad things will be happening. Your mother or your father will be doing bad things, or your children will be doing bad things. You will cover it up. You will aid it up. You will get there. Now, bad thing. One day it will be meringue. So let us say no to evil and stand up for the right. Now this girl have stood for her right, and then under her comment section I saw a lot of ladies have gone through this, and they are coming out right now to speak up. Do you want your children to start fighting back? Those children that have respected you all the while, they have respected you so much. Do you want them to start fighting you back? Do you want them to start retaliating or to start battling you? Are you thinking of the damage you are doing to those children? Are you thinking of it? Please, dear parents, if you know it's not going to work, please, at the early stage, before you start bringing in children into the world, please leave each other. Because watch this video. Watch this video, but hey, come back. Before you watch the video, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Help me share this video. Help me share my videos, like my videos, share and comment. Okay, engage my videos, so that the algorithm will be able to recognize this content, all my content, and of course, do the needful, share to wider audience. All right, now you can go ahead and watch this video. Please don't be judgmental, but rather learn.
This is the story of how my dad almost killed me. I'm gonna try to get through this one without crying, because I feel like no matter how many years have passed, I'm not particularly sure if I am emotionally equipped to still tell it and keep a straight face. You guys really need to follow my story times though, because in one of my earlier story times I'd shared how my home was very uncomfortable for me. My dad has always been abusive. He has always been, like, the first time I witnessed abuse with my own eyes was by my dad. Our home was very, very unsafe, both for us, both for the wife, the kids. It was just, every danger that had come into my life in my growing up years came from my dad's side. Now, did he pay fees? Yes. Did we have a good financial life? Yes. And I feel like that's one of the things that is common in African homes. It's that thing where they feel like, oh, if you're provided for, if you're fed, if you wear good clothes, what are you complaining about? He has done the best that he possibly can. But I feel like there's the part of, emotional turmoil that people don't like to discuss, especially Africans. And it's because if they pretend it did not happen, then maybe they would believe that it didn't happen. So I remember this fateful day. I already have massive PTSD, by the way, because in our house, anything can spark a fight. Anything can spark a fight. So I'm always, even when I sleep, once I hear the smallest sounds outside, my heart starts to race fast, and I'm all of a sudden very scared and afraid. And I remember this particular day, I was in my room, in my wrapper. My brother comes and he says, Mommy and Daddy are arguing. I was like, is this serious? He was like, yes, it is. So I didn't even wear my clothes. I just started wrapping because I thought it was just going to be a quick, in and out. So I got there, and what's this argument about? The most rubbish thing ever. Oh, my sister, because I have a half sister on my dad's side. So it was like, my mom, and my dad puts expectations on people that he is not willing to fulfill himself. Now, is this story about me trying to demonize him? No, but one thing about me, I'm going to call out bad behavior. Like, I'm the kind of person that I will stand. If I'm the only one, then let me be the only one. But if something is not right, I'm going to say it's not right. So in that situation, I just try to mitigate, and mediate between the both of them. At this point, my mom trying to just dead everything because, bro, she's old now. She goes on her knees and she begs and she says, oh, I'm sorry that this has happened. I was like, okay, Daddy, she has said she's sorry. And she's still on her knees at this point saying sorry to this man. And I don't know if he wanted to be cuddled more, but he was not agreeing to the sorry. What is going on? I said, she has said sorry now. He still wanted to go back to the issue, talking about it and whatnot. At this point, I was irritated, and I cannot hide when I'm irritated on my face. And so I look at my mom. I was like, stand up. Since he does not want to hear the sorry, stand up. and my dad becomes livid. The next thing I see is we have these little ceramic jars on the table that have like they are containers for like salt, sugar, and pepper. Little cute. It's like an Egyptian porcelain set. The next thing I just knew was it was flying by the side of my face like this and hitting the wall and literally smashing. And at this point in time, I knew it was go time. I knew it was war time because I had dreams of these days, like the days where I would get to stand up to this man and be like, bro, what is it? You are like, the oppression is too much. Like, what is it? And this was that day for me. And so me, I go trying to look for my own weapon because I'm not going to go down without a fight. I don't care what anybody has to say about me because, bro, the amount of danger that this man has put me in, I was not having it. I was like, I'm going to go get my own weapon and I'm going to fight. Like, whatever happens to me, you might be stronger because you're a man, but you will not go without me putting injury on your body. Like, next time, if you see a woman where you talk, say you won't beat, you go think twice. My mom is trying to hold my dad, and my brother is trying to hold me away from this situation. Only for me to notice that he had turned his aggression on my mom, and wanted to stab. I was like, we're not going back to Egypt, bro. We're not going back to Egypt. Like, that, this situation is not going to happen again. When I found out that he was trying to, like, because he was already doing this, like, she was holding him by the waist and he was literally using his elbow to, like, inflict pain on her back. I was like, no, fam. And so I go towards the kitchen. I think I was looking for, like, a knife or something. Guys, at this point, I was irate. Like, I was not even seeing clear road. I was like, somebody's going to die in this house today because we're tired. Like, everybody has their breaking point, and this was mine for me because I was so even now like I'm still not okay. So of course he pushes my mom to the side when he saw that I was lunging for him, and my brother was like, no, just go outside. And so I go outside. I was trying to open the gate to just leave. Mind you, I was still in wrapper. This man comes at me. We have this big stone, guys. It's a boulder that we put to hold the zinc on the gen house so that when rain falls, water doesn't get into the gen house. This man carries it and was going to throw it at me. Now, from the way I sized up this thing, I knew that there was no way I could miss him throwing it because the fact that I could lift it alone was already a disadvantage for me. I was like, there was no way I could escape him. If he threw it at me, it's gonna either hurt my leg or it's gonna hit me somewhere that would be really fatal. Like, this man wanted to end my life. By the mercy of God, somehow he tripped and fell while trying to throw that thing away. Did he stay down? No. Instead, he picked up, we have coconut trees in our house, he picked up the unshelled coconut, threw it at me, literally hit my side, and the pain, because my body is literally soft, literally, like, the pain was unbearable. The next thing I'm seeing was I was on the floor, and this man was pulling me. I had long braids, was pulling me on the floor by my braids. We had started this building project in our house, so we had gravel all over the floor, and as he was pulling me, my wrapper came undone. I was on the ground naked, all my boobs outside, everything outside. I had never felt as dehumanized as I felt in this particular moment before. So I'm on the floor being dragged by my braids, and I'm trying to hold my braids so that it doesn't yank my hair off, the braids off my head, because, like, I was gonna die this day. Like, I had to hold it, and my clothes had come undone, the gravels had torn my sides, and I didn't even know this until when everything had subsided and I saw that my legs were bleeding. Like, I had deep cuts from where the gravel had entered my body, because imagine me with all my weight on the floor and pulling me through little stones on the floor. It was a nightmare. It was giving Passion of the Christ. The next thing, this man is on me with my naked body on me and was literally choking me, like held me by the throat and was choking me. And I remember my brother coming to hold his hand and was like, Daddy, remember God. My mind had just been like, well, today I died. So here he was choking me and I could not literally breathe. And I remember that my hand was, like when someone is choking you, your survival instincts kicking, and my hand is literally in his face, just trying to, when you're frantically trying to find a way to a weakness so that you could breathe. And I remember that my hand was going into his nose, his mouth, because it was messy. I was on the floor. This man was sitting on my boobs. God. This video is getting too long. What's a part 2? And for us as kids, we would rather say to ourselves, oh, my dad was just correcting me. Oh, he was just taking care of us. That's why. Because you, as a child who is vulnerable, you don't want to believe that the one person who is supposed to take care of you and protect you from danger is the one inflicting danger on you.